Let's give a warm welcome for Meg and Jean, everybody.
Gave you my little Marilyn Monroe moment there. How's everybody doing? Good. What a beautiful place to play some music, huh? All right. Well, I'm your pinch hitter tonight. I'm your Huckleberry. We're coming from Frostburg, Maryland, if you've ever been there. Beautiful little mountain town. We just had Del Fest over there. That's where we were. All righty. This one's called Tiger. 2, 3, 4. I met a tiger at a gas station and he didn't know he was not home. I met a tiger at a gas station and he didn't know he was alone. So alone, so alone. He was so alone there in his home. I asked the tiger if he knew his mama. Well, he said her name is Nan and her hair's real long and works next to Daddy in the restaurant, and she holds her soul together while we're moving on. I met a tiger at a gas station and he didn't know he was not home. I met a tiger at a gas station and he didn't know he was not home, because he knew not jungles, he knew not swamps, knew not any island faults. Yeah, he knew not sunshine and he knew not rain, and he knew not anything that tigers say. I swear I met a tiger one day. Hey, I met a tiger, and I swear it was a 10-foot tiger, a 20-foot, 30-foot tiger one day. Oh, well, oh, hell. Oh, well, I guess I live to tell the tale. Oh, well, oh, well. Oh, well, I guess I live to tell the tale. I asked the tiger what he did for his money, but he smiled and said, "You're looking at it, honey. I live a life of luxury, low, it's true, but I was never offered any other view." I met a tiger at a gas station and he didn't know he was not home. No, no. I met a tiger at a gas station. He didn't know he was alone, because he knew not jungles, he knew not swamps, knew not any elephants. Yeah, he knew not sunshine and he knew not rain, and he knew not anything that tigers say. Well, I met a tiger, yeah, I met a tiger. Swear I met a tiger one day. I met a tiger, and I swear it was a 10-foot tiger, a 20-foot, 30-foot tiger one day. Oh, well, oh, hell. Oh, well, I guess I live to tell the tale. Oh, well, oh, hell. Oh, well, I guess I live to tell the tale. Because he knew not jungles, he knew not swamps, knew not are mostly going to be my original songs, but we're going to throw in some covers in there too, because I think other people write some really good songs, right? And you miss out on a lot when you don't play other people's songs. This one's called Yo-Yo. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. You're only young once. You're only young once. Goes up and down like a yo-yo. Up and down, up and down like a yo-yo, yo. You're only young once. Don't let anybody tell you how to be. There's 7 billion of us out here currently. I get the feeling no one matters all that much singularly, except maybe all the billionaires and such, throwing punches in the realm of warring gods. I'll keep walking through the forest full of glass where teenagers drink. It goes up and down like a yo-yo. Up and down, up and down like a yo-yo, yo. You're only young once. Yeah, you're only young once. I am no one, yeah, I got nothing to sell, and one day my conscious body's gonna fail. Oh well, I got nothing, it ain't my job to fix it all, and one day I'll leave behind a bunch of sad songs. I am no one, yeah, I got nothing to sell you, and one day my conscious body gonna fail. Oh well, I got nothing, it ain't my job to fix it all, and one day I'll leave behind a bunch of sad songs. It goes up and down like a yo-yo. Up and down, up and down like a yo-yo, yo. You're only young once. It goes up and down like a yo-yo. Up and down, up and down like a yo-yo, yo. You're only young ones. Yeah, you know you're only young ones. Yeah, you know you're only young ones. It goes up and down like a yo-yo. Up and down, up and down like a yo-yo, yo. You're only young ones. Thanks. This next one's called Happy People. That's what I am every time I'm up here playing music. This is my husband, everybody, and my best friend, Bern Cly, on the guitar. My name is Megan Jean. He and I have been together for coming up on 20 years, and I know you're like, how? They look so young, but it's true, it's true. We met a million years ago in Brooklyn at an experimental amateur dance show called Moist Tiny Elephants. I'm here to tell you it was one of the most bizarre things I've ever seen in my life. but it was a great way to meet a husband. So, because you know, if he can sit through this, he's going to be able to sit through all my smacking, you know? He's going to go see the ballet with me. Are you ready? This one's called Happy People. 1, 2, 3, 4. I just gotta get to the good fight, alright. Just gotta get myself right. The sun goes supernova on a black sky, oh my. Just gotta get my piece of the pie. Robota, oh, remote control. Robota, we can be happy people. Oh, Robota, oh, remote control. Robota, we can be happy people right now. We can be happy people right now. Hey, 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 hey. I just gotta get me a new life, no strife. Just gotta get my mind right. The sun is coming back again, oh, anytime, anytime. Just gotta get my place in the sky. Robota, oh, remote control. Robota, we can be happy people. Oh, Robota, oh, remote control. Robota, we can be happy people right now. 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 Hey, 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 hey. If you take a poison like pride and jealousy and rage, don't be alarmed if you're the one who's harmed. It didn't have to be this way. But if you take that poison and you find your mind starting to race, just take a big breath of an ego death, 'cause there ain't no you anyway. If you take a poison like pride, jealousy, and rage, don't be alarmed if you're the one who's harmed. It didn't have to be this way. But if you take that poison and you find your mind starting to race, take a big breath of an ego death, 'cause there ain't no you anyway. No, there ain't no you anyway. No, there ain't no you anyway. I said, Rota, oh, remote control. Rota, we can be happy people right now. Rota, oh, remote control. Rota, we can be happy people right now. We can be happy people right now. We can be happy people right now. We can be happy people. I just gotta get to the good fight, alright. Just gotta get myself anytime, anytime. Just gotta get my place in the sky. Yeah. So last night I had the absolute pleasure of getting to sing in a David Bowie tribute in Charleston, West Virginia for Live on the Levee. And I'm telling you, it was one of the most fun things I've ever done in my life. It was like ultimate karaoke. It was like an 8-person band just playing all of David Bowie's like crazy, amazing catalog. And I got to sing Life on Mars, which is one of my favorite songs of all time. But I also got to sing Young Americans. And I figured since I memorized 5 of the longest, most nonsensical word salad verses in the history of rock and roll, that I should keep playing this song because it was like memorizing 5 Shakespearean soliloquies or something in a row. So we're going to play Young Americans by David Bowie. I hope you like it. You ready? 2, 3, 4. Pulled in just behind the bridge, he lays her down. He frowns, gee, my life's a funny thing. Am I still too young? He kissed her then and there. She took his ring, she took his babies. It took him minutes, it took her nowhere. Heaven knows he'd have taken anything but alright. She wants the young Americans. Young American, young American. She wants a young American all night. She wants the young American, scanning life through the picture window. She finds a slinky vagabond. He coughs as he passes a Ford Mustang. Heaven knows she'd have taken anything but the freak in his type of a nothing. Misses a step and cuts his hand in, showing nothing. He swoops like a song and cries, where have all of Papa's heroes gone? Said, oh, right. She wants the young American. Young American, young American. She wants a young American. All night. She wants the young American. All the way from Washington. A breadwinner begs off the bathroom floor. We lived just these 20 years. Said, do we have to die for 50 more? Said, all right. She wants the young American. Young American, young American. She wants the young American. All night. She wants the young American. Do you remember President Nixon? Do you remember the bills you have to pay, or even yesterday? Have you been un-American? Just you and your idols sing falsetto about leather, leather everywhere. Not a myth left from the ghetto. Well, would you carry a razor? Just in case of depression. Sit on your hands on a bus of survivors, blushing at all the Chinese she does. Ain't that close to love? Ain't that close to love? It ain't that Barbie doll. You know her heart has been broken just like you have. All night. He wants the young American. Young American, young American. She wants the young American. All night. She wants the young American. You ain't a pimpin', you ain't a hustler. A pimp got a caddy and a lady got a Chrysler. One got respect and the one got soul train. Mama got cramps when she see how her hands ache. I heard the news today, oh boy, I got a sweetie, you got to feed her. Ain't there a man who can say no more? Ain't there a woman I guess I get a joy? Ain't there a puppy that can make me break down and cry. All night she want the young American, young American, young American. She want the young American. All night she want the young American, young American, young American. She want the young American. All night she want the young American, young American, young American. She want the young American. All night she want the young American. Little David Bowie song. There's no room to breathe in that song. My favorite is, ain't there a pen that can write when you die? Ain't you glad we still got faces? What? What? But you know, David Bowie did his own thing. He did his own thing. All right, let's play another one of ours, Bern. Yeah, you want to do Company with a Fool? Yeah, this one's called Company with a Fool. I wrote it this past spring here. This is our stripped down duo. We have a larger band called Megan Jean's Secret Family, where we have a drummer. His name is Tommy Bailey, and he plays in a West Virginia band called Fletcher's Grove, and we're very lucky to get him as a drummer. If you've never seen them, they're awesome. And I play the bass in that band, so play a little electric bass, and then Bern still plays guitar. Sometimes he plays the electric banjo. It's just how we feel that day. Alrighty, this one is called Company with a Fool. 2, 3, 4. Hey, now you can't keep a company with a fool, just like you can't get a river to run for you. Hey, now you can't keep company with a fool, but if you do, baby, you're a damn fool too. Oh, I never thought I would love someone. Oh, but I was wrong, it's so wrong. Oh, I thought I could go it all alone. Thought I was so strong. Hey, now you can't keep a company with a fool, just like you can't get a river to run for you. Hey, now you can't keep a company with a fool, but if you do, baby, you're a damn fool too. What do you mean to me? I'm the biggest fool you'll ever know for letting you go away from me. And now you can't keep a company with a fool, just like you can't get a river to run for you. And now you can't keep a company with a fool, but if you do, baby, you're a damn fool too. You and I are sliding doors, so why not take the trip together? take it together. Take it together. You and I. Together. We'll take it together, baby. Together. You and I. Hey, now you can't keep a company with a fool. Just like you can't get a river to run for you. And now you can't keep a company with a fool. But if you do, baby, you're a damn fool too. But if you do, baby, you're a damn fool too, yeah. Thanks, that's one of my songs. Now I'm gonna play one that's not. Are there any Johnny Horton fans in the crowd? Johnny Horton? Deep reference, that guy, he knows what I'm talking about. Well, I'm gonna play one of my favorite songs that I learned from my grandpa. And so this one goes out to my grandpa. He's no longer with us, but he used to play this song for me all the time on his dairy farm in the milk truck. Because he said he liked that rock and roll. You ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. In 1814, took a little trip along with Colonel Jackson down the mighty Mississippi. Took a little bacon and we took a little beans, and we fought the bloody British in the town of New Orleans. Fired our guns and the British kept it coming. There wasn't as many years, it was a while ago. We fired once more and they began to running on down the Mississippi to the Gulf of Mexico. Well, Hickory said we could take 'em by surprise if we didn't fire muskets till we looked 'em in the eyes. Hid behind the cotton bales and hid her face as well. Opened up his squirrel guns and really gave 'em well. We fired our guns and the British got to coming. There wasn't as many years, it was a while ago. We fired once more and they began to running on down the Mississippi to the Gulf of Mexico. Well, we looked down the river and we seen the British come, and there must have been 100 of them beating on the drum. They stepped so high and they played the bugles well. We opened up our squirrel guns and really gave them well. We fired our guns and the British kept it coming. There wasn't as many years, it was a while ago. We fired once more and they began to running on down the Mississippi to the Gulf of Mexico. Yeah, they ran through the briars and they ran through the brambles and they ran through the bushes where a rabbit wouldn't go. They ran so fast that the hound couldn't catch them on down the Mississippi to the Gulf of Mexico. Well, we fired our cannon till the barrel melted down, and we grabbed an alligator and we fought another round. Filled his head with cannonballs and powdered his behind, and when we licked the powder off, the gator lost his mind. Fired our guns and the British kept it coming. There wasn't as many years, it was a while ago. Fired once more and they began to running on down the Mississippi to the Gulf of Mexico. Well, they ran through the briars and they ran through the brambles and they ran through the bushes where a rabbit wouldn't go. They ran so fast that the hounds couldn't catch them on down the Mississippi to the Gulf of Mexico. 2, 3, 4, sound off. Hey, they ran through the briars and they ran through the brambles. They ran through the bushes where a rabbit wouldn't go. They ran so fast that the hounds couldn't catch them on down the Mississippi to the Gulf of Mexico. 2, 3, 4, sound off. Thanks. That song's got to be like 70 years old at least. That's a good one. All right, this one is called Hegemon. Actually, let's do 18 Wheels then Hegemon. Yeah? All right, actually, this one's called 18 Wheels. This is one of my songs. I'm going to put down the drums for a song. Actually, this one's called Nashville. I just keep changing my mind. Who do you know in Nashville? 'cause he got you screaming at the dashboard. He broke down for just singing, this is living on the fly, but I'll get by, sugar, I'll get by. You know I'll try, you know I always try again. Hey, what's your people, what's your past, girl? And when you tell it, does it make you cry? Yeah, I've been feeling like I got forlorn, though I was not born neath the Oklahoma skies, and still I cried till the well ran dry. And the words of darling rich boys, it brought me no more comfort than the empty eyes. A generation at a standstill, lost on pills and societal ills. Hey baby, apathy kills, yeah. Oh honey, apathy kills all of us. Well, what's killing us now? What's killing us now? How? What's killing us now? What's killing us now? Oh, and how? Hey, who's your people? What's your prospects? They give you money, better make it by. Playing for peanuts at the pageants, for the babies with their golden stacks and stacks and stacks. They said I'm a wild summer child, 'cause they feeling awful about the autumn, 'cause no one ever told them they was gonna die. A generation at a standstill, lost on pills and societal ills. Hey baby, apathy kills. Oh honey, apathy kills all of us. Well, well, what's killing us now? And how? What's killing us now? Oh, and how? What's killing us now? And now? What's killing us now? Oh, and how? Who do you know in Nashville? And can I catch a ride with you? Yeah, they got you feeling at the dashboard. You broke down for just singing, this is living on the fly, but I'll get by.
Thanks. That song's about Nashville. Can you believe it? All right, this one's called Hegemon. 2, 3, 4. Dear Father, do you remember the day when they broke you and the love gave way? Dear Father, you fought and you lost it in the fog, and now you bought it back. Now that it's safe to recollect your evolution on the television set,
Conviction she came, but paper remained our guide. Oh, hegemon, to folly and rage, the agent in chains we've sought. Oh, hegemon. We are the ones, we are the ones. Ooh. Dear mother, do you remember the way of the future and the race to raise our colors in space? Dear mother, did you cry when the 60s died? And was it for the cause? Because we lost the fight, with your bodies hiding in plain sight. Fields of useless satellites and flying at night. Conviction she came, but paper remained our guide. Oh, hegemon, to folly and rage, the agent in chains we've sought. Oh, hegemon, we are, yeah, we always are. Brothers, sisters, ever restless now. We're a family in arms, and we are now, we always are. Hegemon, I have fallen deep in love with the once and the future America. Now I believe in self-evident truths, and I believe it, the good in you.
Thanks. A lot of these songs are on our latest release. We have a vinyl record over there. It's cotton candy colored. And we have the same CD as well. But we got a ton of music, 15 years worth of music on Spotify and Apple Music and everything like that. My name's Megan Jean. There's only other one Megan Jean that's out there on social media, really. She's a tattoo artist, so you won't get us confused because she does tattoos and I do music. So, all right, you ready? This one's called A Spider, a Spider. Two. 1, 2, 3, 4. A spider, spider, lay down beside and he speaks. The girl I helpless at his feet. A spider, spider, lay down beside and he speaks. The girl I helpless at his feet. Hey, lady, lady, lady. Hey, lady, lady, lady. Hey, baby, baby, baby. Oh, not a child, and not for a while now. Oh, what the tapestry that he weaves when he speaks. Delicious little beauty, full-blown youth dance across her cheeks. And his voice is so deep she can't help repeat. I listen to the words that he has to say to me. Can I listen to what he has to say to me? Can I listen to what he has to say to me? Can I listen? A spider, spider, lay down beside her and he speaks. The girl I helpless at his feet. A spider, spider, lay down beside her and he speaks. The girl I helpless at his feet. his feet. Hey, lady, lady, lady. Hey, lady, lady, lady. Hey, lady, lady, lady. Hey, well, he wrap her up in silk then. He say, so soft, baby, don't you cry. But it doesn't matter how you fight, I'm gonna bleed you dry. As fangs, she never noticed drip the venom that'll distill. But even as he feeds, she feels so complete. She said, now I am an empty shell. You got what left of me, but I am an empty girl. You got what left of me, I am an empty shell. You got what left of me, said I am empty. A spider, spider, lay down beside her and he speaks. The girl lie helpless at his feet. A spider, spider, lay down beside her and he speaks. The girl lie helpless. The girl lie helpless. The girl lie helpless. The girl lie helpless. How could she, how could she help it? How could she, how could she help it? How could she, how could she help it? Said, how could she help herself? A spider, lay down beside her and he speaks. The girl lie helpless at his feet. A spider, spider, lay down beside her and he speaks. The girl lie helpless at his feet. Oh, helpless at his feet. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, well, my rouge ran low. I don't know where it goes. My money got tight on that August night. I don't know bio. Said my rouge ran low, and I don't know where it goes. Dress so tight, gonna fight all night. Now, boy, I told you so. Ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ah. Red lip woman in a gambling town. They're gonna watch her while you lay your pair of aces down. Faces hard and the dress is torn. You should have seen her before she got the chance to get it worn. She said my rouge ran low, but she don't know where it goes. Her money got tight on that August night. I don't know bio. Well, her rouge ran low. She don't know where it goes. Dress so tight, gonna fight all night. Now, boy, I told you so. Ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ah. Louisiana belle, she can cast a spell. She got you screaming out for saving on a ride to hell. Listen up, baby, better heed my warning. That girl'll get you going till 6 in the morning. 'Cause her rouge ran low, but she don't know where it goes. Her money got tight on that August night. I don't know bio. Well, her rouge ran low. She don't know where it goes. Dress so tight, gonna fight all night. Now, boy, I told you so. Ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ah. And if you're messing with me, you picked the wrong damn tree, boy. Now we're busted up. Bottle ain't a match for me. Was it worth it for a peel poppin' beauty queen? But I got you screaming for your mama. Now you bleed, bleed, bleed. Go on, boy, now bleed. Ah, ah, ah. Ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ah. But now she preening like a kitty who don't know her place. She lapping up your liquor at a foolish pace. El Champina on the bathroom floor. Got a better pretty lashes, now she asks you for more. Said my rouge ran low. Well, I don't know where it go. My money got out on that August, I don't know bio. Said my rouge ran low, now I don't know where it
dressed so tight, he gonna fight all night. Now, boy, I told you so. I said my rouge ran low. I said my rouge ran low. Thanks. That's about this one time I got into just a little bit of trouble in a casino in northern Louisiana. Just a little bit. Yeah. A little faster. You play things so slow. Hey, hey, hey. Hey. 18 wheels nipping night, my bloodstained heels. Would you look at that? I always fear the mirror and how it shows nothing, nothing. We dodged that line when you took it on back to 89, when you shook at the shadows on your mind and the fear and how it shows nothing. And then they fold you to the family when the weather is fair, and then you call out for comfort, there's nobody there. Hey, I don't know nothing, I don't really care. No friend of the bottle gets you no friends anywhere. And then they call you to crumble if you let them too near. I am my mother and I raised myself. I am my father staring calmly into hell. I am like water and I flood and I break. Hey, I am the dam holding back the lake. But who's the sheep and shepherd? Will it ever be fair? In the self-eating serpent, are you the head or the tail? Hey, I don't know nothing, and nothing is fair. And different mothers will always be there. And God loves the children through hunger and care. Even make you feel, oh no. Gonna show you how far the road can go. Even make you feel, oh no. I'll show you how far the road can go. And I tell you it goes and goes and goes. Thanks, that's my life story, the whole thing. All right, Bern, let's play another one. Like I said before, my name is Megan Jean. This is my husband, Bern, on the guitar, if you're just getting here. We're based out of Frostburg, Maryland, and I've got another bigger band called Megan Jean's Secret Family, where we got drums and all sorts of nonsense. And this is a duo that I've been doing with my husband called Megan Jean and the KFB. We've been a band for about 15 or 16 years, and yeah, it's a great way to live. I'm glad that we're all getting back to gigging and playing shows and traveling around and stuff like that. It feels really good to be back on stage and singing for people.
I'll try to keep some of my songs to not be sad ones. That one's for you guys. The sad ones are for the musicians. But what do you call a ballad in a bar, everybody? That's called a smoke break. That's when everybody leaves. All right, you ready? This one's called Demons. A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, woo! I got demons, honey. I got demons to spare. And I tried to cast them out with drinking, but you see if them demons care. I'm just a haunted woman, and yeah. I'm just a haunted woman, yeah. Oh, St. Peter, you better help me, please, Mrs. Magdalene. I tried so hard to beat these demons, but you know that whiskey clipped my wings. I'm just a haunted woman. Yeah. I'm just a haunted woman, yeah. Go on, honey. Oh, St. Peter, you better help me get through that pearly gate. Oh, yeah, I said I tried so hard to beat these demons, but you know I heard they finding ways for a haunted woman. Now you know I got time. I'm just a haunted woman, and I'm gonna clean up down the line, and I promise. Thanks. That's about how much I used to drink. I don't drink anymore. But that's not to say I didn't have a whole lot of fun when I did. This one's called Mr. Bone Man. It's on one of our albums, and I wrote it. I don't know, couple albums ago. But I wrote it because I've always been with my husband since I was young. You know, 21 is when we got together, and so I don't have any breakup songs really because you know. This is it. I had to write a fake breakup song that I actually wrote for some of my girlfriends that all dated the same dude, 3 of them, and he was no good to every single one of them. And they don't write songs, so I had to step in and write a song about this good for nothing dude. And then it ended up being like one of my better songs, and I was like, well, I can't say that he didn't give me anything. He didn't give y'all anything but trouble, but he did give me a good song. So, you ready? 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Mr. Bone Man, he love you in the way he can. Mr. Bone Man's heart don't beat like like that of a flesh-bound man. And he put the ring on your hand. Oh, and she just did not understand. I saw a bag of bones all alone, brittle and abandoned, heartache as he spoke, my dear, where have you been? Black eyes are begging her to take him in. Oh, Mr. Bone Man, he love you in the way he can. Mr. Bone Man's heart don't beat like that of a flesh-bound man. And he put the ring on your hand. Oh, and she just did not understand. Blood moon cast a silhouette, oh, hanging from the heavens like a marionette. No eyes inside his head. It's just the two empty sockets and a rib cage bed. Now, Mr. Bone Man, he love you in the way he can. Mr. Bone Man's heart don't beat like that of a flesh-bound man. And he put the ring on your hand. Oh, and she just did not understand. Ooh. Waxing and waning and he grins. A demon come to woo ya in a gentleman's skin. At home in the catacombs, he won't wake you as he take you to your bridal bed tomb. Tell me, woman, what you think this is? It's been consummated, consecrated in my crypt. Your flesh is gonna rot away. And Mr. Bone Man found his wife today. Oh, Mr. Bone Man, now he love you in the way he can. Mr. Bone Man's heart don't beat like that of a flesh-bound man. Mr. Bone Man, now he love you in the way he can. Mr. Bone Man's heart don't beat like that of a flesh-bound man. Mr. Bone Man, la 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 la, Mr. Bone Man, na 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 na, Mr. Bone Man, Mr. Bone Man. Yeah. Thanks very much. I appreciate that. We're very excited to see Kendra Morris coming on, everybody. We were a last-minute addition, just kind of got shuffled on here in the last minute, but what a beautiful place to play music. Thanks so much for listening. I really appreciate you guys, and I appreciate you having us here. We'll come back anytime. Maybe we'll bring our full band, and then you can see me play the bass. I'm actually a little bit better at the bass than I am at drums, guys. I'm pinch hitting right now, if I'm being honest. All right, this one's called Little Wanderer. I like to dedicate it to anybody that goes out there and just follows their heart. It's not the easiest path in the world, but it is easily the most fulfilling. So I hope whatever you do in your life, you follow your heart and the path of no harm, right? That's the best one. You don't harm yourself, you don't harm other people, you don't harm the planet. You just chill, you know? That's a good place to be, I think. Too much ambition, not always a good thing, right? Musicians don't tend to have that. Ooh, ooh. So slow. Hey, what's the matter with your expectations? They understated like a fate in you. But it doesn't matter if your head's inflated. It doesn't matter what they've done to you. You are the product of a mindful harvest. Don't everybody wanna be an artist? Stay smart now, you took a damn hard route. You little wanderer, you. Yeah, you little wonder, you. So can you keep it as your mind is going darker now? And them stitches of yourself are coming undone, and all they left you with is endless mirrors, baby. Infinite paper on the funhouse walls. We could be something of a new beginning, no, where no one's righteous and there is no ending. Now stay smart, you took the hardest road. Oh, little wanderer, you. Yeah, you little wanderer, you. Hey, now your fortune's full. Hey, you little fortunate fool. You little wanderer, you, oh, you, oh, you. Hey, look what happens when you chase down vapors. One day you wake up to a wasted you, and now you're chosen and your path is laden. So much for following them golden rules. Hey, hey, little wanderer, you little wanderer, you. Hey, now your fortune's a fool. You little wanderer, oh you, oh you, oh you, oh you, oh you. You little wanderer, hey, hey, look a little wanderer. You, you little wanderer, hey, hey, little wanderer. You, a little wanderer, hey, hey, look a little wanderer now. You little wanderer, hey, hey, look a little wanderer, you.
Keep following your heart, y'all. I'm gonna play it's an almost breakup song. We didn't actually break up, spoiler alert, we stayed together, but it's the one that we have. We were out in Texas, and I feel like there's just something about playing music in Texas. The highways are gonna force you to write a breakup song. So it was like we were touring through Texas, and it was like, oh no, you're not leaving Texas without a breakup song. So this is our almost breakup song that we didn't actually break up. But that's kind of what it's about. There's not a lot of breakup songs where they like choose to stay together, right? Like work it out and say, no matter what happens, I want to be your friend. That's kind of how this song goes. Me and you in a motel room, and we paid 3 days to be over soon. I should count the ways I'm loving you, but sitting in silence gonna have to do. You left my side on a Texas ride. You couldn't stand the screaming while you're trying to drive. Said, baby, we got to try something new, 'cause lately loving you hurts to do. If it's over, please say it now. If we end as friends, it'll have to do somehow, 'cause I won't leave you on the side of the highway. Yeah, I'd never lead you on and tell you I loved you if it wasn't real. And that's how
it still feels. I heard you crying in a moonlit night. You thought that I was sleeping, but my eyes were wide. I never meant to have a lover like you. And Mama said ruining everything is what I do. If it's over, please say it now. If we end as friends, it'll have to do somehow. 'Cause I won't leave you on the side of the highway. I never lead you on and tell you I loved you if it wasn't real. And that's how it still feels. Ooh. Come on, Burn. That's how it feels. I ain't leaving in the morning, 'cause I know you and your story. But I got the time to walk this line. When I met you, I made up my mind. You watched me spill my life out on the subway floor, and you didn't care less, and I love you more each year. Hey, we're the luckiest ones out here. Hey, we're the luckiest ones out here. Hey, we're the luckiest ones out here. So now it's me and you in a one-bedroom, and we paid the rent, though it's due again soon. We seen worse days, we made it through. Thanks so much. I appreciate that. That's one of my songs. This one's called No Shows. I wrote it during the pandemic because I wasn't playing no shows. And I was glad I got to write a bunch of songs. I got to write a few albums during that whole slowdown. And this is my song about it. I tend to just get one song out of something. That's it. I know things are kind of over when I finally finished a song about it. Making breakfast in the same pan, in the same apartment that tells me where I am, and my back feels better. I'm growing plants, keeping a starter at a home address. My coffee tastes exactly the way I like it, strong and vibrant. 'Cause I ain't doing no shows, I ain't doing no shows, and I ain't doing no shows, and I ain't leaving town. I ain't driving hours for $50 a man. I ain't doing no shows, and I may never again. Yeah, I still taste the mornings of the open road. Gas station coffee burnt somehow cold. Waking up shattered in parking lots, anxious 'cause a quarter of the door's all you got. Hey, the highway is exactly the way I left it, and I won't forget it. 'Cause I ain't doing no shows, and I ain't doing no shows, and I ain't doing no shows, and I ain't leaving town. I ain't driving hours for a bunch of football fans. friends, singing my heart out to their backsides again. My way is exactly the way I left it, and I won't forget it. Go on, burn. I ain't doing no shows, I ain't doing no shows, I ain't doing no shows, and I ain't leaving town. I ain't driving hours for $50 a man, and I ain't doing no shows, and I may never again. Who knows if I ever will again? Who knows if I ever will again, or if this was the end? Who knows if I ever will again? Who knows if I ever will again? Who knows if I ever will again, or if this was the end? Well, it wasn't the end. I'm playing shows again, so. All right, what's next, Powder Keg? This one's called Powder Keg. A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4. If you think you got what it takes to break this little piggy's bank, the end is closer than you might think when you're sitting on a powder keg. Well, if you wanna blow it, baby, come on and light that fuse. Production for use. If you wanna shoot it, baby, come on, honey, do it. Production for use. If you think you got what it takes, honey, don't pull up that emergency brake. Now you know what I would do, whatever it takes. Maybe we can rob us a bank. Well, if you wanna blow it, baby, come on and light that fuse. Production for use. If you wanna shoot it, baby, come on, honey, do it. Production for use. I live alone, I ain't got no job. I own a gun, 'cause I don't trust them all. I live alone, I ain't got no dog. I own a gun, 'cause I don't trust the law. Come on, burn. If you wanna blow it, baby, come on and light that fuse. Production for use. If you wanna shoot it, baby, come on, honey, do it. Production for use. I live alone, I ain't got no job. I own a gun, 'cause I don't trust the law. I live alone, I ain't got no dog. I own a gun, 'cause I don't trust the law. Thanks. That one's called Powder Keg. This one's called Underneath Your Nose. 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4. I put a mirror right there underneath your nose, but not to get you high, no. Look like you're feeding on that raccoon pie with them circles around your eyes, yeah. I had a dream we got picked up by the cash cab. We won a lot of cash, yeah. It was just a dream, and we ain't get picked up by no cab, and we ain't got no cash, no. Are you still breathing? Well, Jesus wants to know. Are you still breathing now? Whoa, whoa. Are you still breathing? The devil ain't quite sure. Are you still breathing? Everything on has done been pawned and gone. You won't see it anymore, baby, no. My lungs are black and they look like two big old hunks of ash. Maybe we can sell them by the bag, yeah. My car is dry and I can't afford no gas. I asked my man to think real fast, yeah. I stuck a mirror right there underneath your nose, yeah, but not to get you high, baby, no. Are you still breathing? Well, Jesus wants to know. Are you still breathing now? Whoa, whoa. Are you still breathing? The devil ain't quite sure. Are you still breathing? I could be sleeping out in my van, but I'm out here just trying to raise a little hell, and it stays cold in my world. And if the feeling stays right, I got a headlight out, and if I ain't too tired to drive, yeah, I might, yeah, I might. Are you still breathing, child? I might, I tell you, yeah, yeah, I might. Are you still breathing, child? I stuck a mirror right there underneath your nose, but not to get you high, baby, no.
Thanks. Well, we got a few more for if you guys are into it, and then Kendra Morse is going to come on up and rock your faces off with some good old soul music. And if you guys like any of the bands today, we all have T-shirts and vinyl and CDs over there, and I'm going to tell you exactly what I would do if you were to purchase an album and give me money for it. I would take that money and I would put it in my gas tank. That's exactly what I would do with it. So, gas tank purchases, very much appreciated by bands these days. But can you imagine bands used to tour like... There's this thing called the Crooked Trail. I don't know if you know this, but there's a music trail that goes all the way down through Appalachia, and then it forks off at Bristol, Tennessee, and it goes all the way over to Nashville and Knoxville and Memphis, all the way out to Little Rock, and then it goes down. I mean, it just keeps going. And musicians have been touring on this Crooked Trail circuit for like 200 years. I mean, 150 years, people have just been moving up and down. As long as we've had people making music in Appalachia, they've been going down this Crooked Trail. If you ever get a chance, I highly recommend going to Bristol, Tennessee, Virginia, and taking in the History of the Country Music Museum there. It's very, very cool stuff. You learn a lot about all the homegrown music in America, which I find very fascinating. We're just a big old mishmash of everything that we've ever heard, so we don't really have a genre. We just kind of make some noise. This one's called Tobias. 1, 2, 3, ha ha! I saw the modern masters say, what does it matter? The most brilliant minds destroyed by destruction on the skyline held no mystery for me. But I breathe the concrete jungle where the freaks stand, kapok trees and a canopy.
The smoke that pollutes me, and the animals are the criminals that thrash and bash and ash they teeth. I ain't a criminal, I ain't a saint, and I don't know the hour or the day when I'll kick it by that one-way ticket to the grave. It was an omen, no man, I know that my days are limited and prohibited by the law. But I kept the river to my right, and I only walked at night as the jaguars snap their claws. I ate a sandwich, I made it out of human flesh. And you know I love the taste. Found no camaraderie and no solace, you see, and slaughter in a village, and it haunts me constantly. I ain't a criminal, I ain't a saint, and I don't know the hour or the day when I'll get by that one-way ticket to the grave. Oh, 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 na, 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 oh, oh. We lived amongst the tribe that ain't Rockefeller. Out in Papua New Guinea, I give you the skinny get eaten if I tell ya. And we dance like heathens, and we hug like freaks, and we love like humans, and last but not least, we were and it ain't no lie, got nothing I can try. From the moment we're born to the day we die, we were alive. Oh, it ain't no lie, got nothing to contrive. From the moment we're born to the day we die, I ain't a criminal, I ain't a saint, and I don't know the hour or the day when I'll kick it by that one-way ticket you call this living. I'll tell you where to stick it, 'cause it's my life, and I'm gonna live it to the grave. Yeah. Hey, so that's about a guy named Tobias Schneebaum. If you ever want a really weird afternoon, you should watch a documentary called Keep the River to Your Right, which I thought was fun when I got to sing it and there's a river to my right. Well, I think West Virginia is just about one of the most beautiful places in America, and I'm always happy to come and play here. Thank you so much for having us. I think we've got just one more, two more. All right, we'll cover. All right. So this one's called Idle Hands. A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the only one of my songs that my grandma likes. Idle hands, I do the best that I can with these idle hands. I hold the one I love and I beg no pardon. And if the devil plays along, well, that's just fine. Turn on the radio, but I just turn it off. Tried to take a walk outside, but I just got lost. The second hand is beating down my every thought. I can't recall the righteous times before I was called by you, by you. Idle hands, I do the best that I can with these idle hands. I hold the one I love and I beg no pardon. And if the devil plays along, well, that's just fine. Sleeping's fine, you got the time and dreams are just for fun. But I used to dream of such a crazy things, but now I just got one. My baby's face, that sweet embrace when two hearts beat as one. The careless drift of love and myth and wondering what I'd done before you. Well, idle hands, got an idle van. I do the best that I can with these idle hands. I hold the one I love and I beg no pardon. And if the devil plays along, well, that's just fine. Idle hands, I do the best best that I can with these idle hands. I hold the one I love and I beg no pardon. And if the devil plays along, well, that's just fine. The devil got a hold on me. I might ask him to keep one hand free so I can hold you till I die. And the memory of my baby's face is gonna save me from these idle hands. Thanks. This is our last song. My name is Megan Jean. This is my husband, Bern Cly. We've got a bunch of different bands, and we're kind of regional to the area. And we'll see you next time. This one's called These Bones. And you're up for a heck of a show as soon as we're done here, folks, with Kendra Morris coming on out. So my name is Megan Jean. Jean like the pants. And this one's called These Bones. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. These bones, so far from home. Mister, can you tell me the reason why I roam? But these bones, so far from home. Mister, can you tell me, will I be buried alone? Now the horror or the shame, fallen daughters, they cannot go home again. If it's the apple that she tastes, yeah, well, the garden, it will never be the same. These bones, so far from home. Mister, can you tell me the reason why I roam? But these bones, so far from home. Mister, can you tell me, will I be buried alone? And I'll send you postcards from the afterlife. I'll send them postmarked from hell. I will send you postcards from the afterlife. A damnation, degradation, the apple fell. Everybody, this is my husband, Bern Cly, on the guitar. And don't you tell me of karmic duty as you fell them rotten apples from your trees. No need to ask why you avert your eyes, for a torn from the bosom will always lose. These bones, so far from home. Mister, can you tell me the reason why I roam? But these bones, so far from home. Mister, can you tell me, will I be buried alone? 'Cause I'll send you postcards from the afterlife. I'll send them postmarked from hell. I will send you postcards from the afterlife. A damnation, degradation, the apple fell. I'll send you postcards from the afterlife, and I'll send them postmarked from hell. I will send you postcards from the afterlife. Damnation, degradation, the apple fell. Damnation, degradation, the apple fell. Thanks, everybody. My name's Megan G. There's lots more great music coming up next, and we'll see you all around.